Oh,
Hey, everybody. We're live on
Hi.
the tubes.
Hello,
Both
tubes.
of them? Both of them? Wow.
On the
No
tubes.
expense was spared.
Yep.
TWOOBS tubes.
Tubes.
Oobs.
TOOBS. TOOBES?
Tube.
TWO.
TUBI.
To show that
Tubi.
it's tube.
We're streaming on Tubi.
We're not. We're on
Finally.
YouTube.
But not tube.
Whoa. What was that?
I don't.
Weird feedback.
A parakeet?
It was a
I don't
whistle.
think it was me.
It's my parakeet is, which is not really a parakeet, is
I was gonna
fast asleep. Has been
No,
asleep
not
for
a
2
parakeet.
hours.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't my child also asleep for 2 hours?
Your child can't whistle yet?
Definitely not.
Maybe it was
Oh.
Steve. It was
Dream.
Steve's cat.
Does that cat have like a slide whistle that it keeps? You know?
Don't give them ideas, Tony.
I wouldn't put it
Mm.
past it.
Mm.
Yeah, never give cats ideas about ways they could disrupt.
Yeah, they're always listening.
Checking. Yeah, I have at least one
They
cat
have-
in here with me, so I'm in big trouble.
Uh-oh.
Big trouble. Little China.
All right, what is this? What are we doing here? Is this another Indiana Jones thing, or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we're lucky.
Yeah, he isn't murdered in the first 5 minutes of his.
Indiana Jones and the Fate of Athas.
Yeah.
The fate of Athas is
I'd
bad.
watch it.
I'm out.
So Scott, anything we need to know before we get started about what we're doing here? Because I don't know.
Yeah, tell us
Well,
what
do you-
we're doing.
What we're doing. Remember, you have descended into the Black Geode, which is the Earth cult headquarters, and you are looking to disrupt the ceremony in which they are going to summon their patron Ogmok to rain destruction upon Athas, or more destruction. You have entered through an entrance chamber that was guarded by 2 guards and a priest. You talked your way through, and then you came into a chamber that holds a large monstrosity whose name you know is Gorks, and he is it's a
like a
Zorn, and
Zorn.
he has a companion
wasn't he
named.
Gorn the Zorn last time?
Other people may have said that, but
I
did
think you
not.
may have said that, and then we all said that.
Well, maybe it's Gorn, maybe it's Gorgs. Who knows?
it looks like it's
luckily,
spelled
none of this
Gorn,
is-
but it's actually pronounced Gorks.
That's right. None of this is recorded, so we'll never know.
We'll never know.
And he has a companion
It's
named
Michael
Keltar.
Dorn, the Gorn.
Keltar demanded you give him all your stuff so he could feed Gorks. You did not. You were going to try and do a ruse to get him. And it did not work. There was much grappling or attempted grappling.
One of our ruses didn't work? How is that possible?
Seem right.
And then combat ensued. I think we are 1 round maybe into combat. And Carlos and Umlal ran over to Keltar, who ran behind the giant Zorn. The Zorn tried to bite Umlal. Keltar tried to cast a spell before he ran away, but Regdar counterspelled it. Shara shot somebody with a crossbow, I think. Kachka used a ray. What is it called? The thing you could do with the magic beam thing.
Thing with the magic, Eldritch Blast.
There you go.
I believe.
Regdar did a ray of frost, so Keltar is slowed. And anything else we need to talk about?
I honestly don't remember what I did.
Zatasha, you did a wind wall
Stream.
thing, and
It's different. It's not a wall. It's just a stream.
okay, you unleashed your stream upon Gorks
my.
and Keltar, and that's where we left off.
Nice.
And we get left off at the top of the order. So when we start, it'll be Shara's turn.
Cool.
And people are where they are.
Good luck. Have fun.
Also,
Enjoy.
Ketchka has a horse now,
A Pegasus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
a
right.
winged
Oh,
horse.
and I looked into it, and you're absolutely right that fiends are generally fiendish, and therefore probably not a fiend, this Pegasus.
There you go.
He may have been cosplaying as a fiend.
He's more of a friend.
All right.
Thank you.
He is, in fact, your standard celestial Pegasus.
I guess we should just
He's
get
just a
started.
leather
Box
enthusiast.
standard, run of the mill.
That's why he wears the vest.
Variety of bridles and whatnot.
All right, well, are we ready?
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's-
I'm as
oh,
ready
I
as I'm
gotta
going to
record.
get. Let's put it that way.
Let's
is
start
everybody
recording, Steve.
Recording.
Oh, excellent.
Excellent.
We're all set.
Welcome back to Total Party Kill. I'm Scott McNulty, a dungeon master, and we are back in Athas, where the sand is plentiful, the sun is always shining, magic is forbidden, as is literacy. And joining me, as always, are your favorite rogues gallery, Eglath Angels. Starting off with Aline Sims. Hello, Aline.
Athas is everything I hate. So I play Shara, the Air Genasi rogue. And that's a short introduction. I'm used to saying a whole spiel. So Shara, the Air Genasi rogue. Our pronouns are both she, her.
There you go. Short and sweet. Speaking of Jason Snell. Hello.
Neither one of those things is true.
Hi, Scott.
Average and savory. That's how I think of Jason.
More accurate. I am playing. Speaking of average height, I am playing Carlos D. Dwarf, who is a mole, which means that he, although Dwarf is his family name, he is of average height and is a famous gladiator who is here to right wrongs, fight crime, free the slaves of Athas, and inspect things. And
Were we supposed to be fighting crime this whole time?
no, that was what he was. That's what he would be doing if he wasn't doing this stupid stuff.
Okay, I thought we were
Okay.
Yes.
Like,
Not saving the
Not doing
world. That's what
crime?
you're doing.
Saving the world instead. It's a look. If this world would be destroyed, it might be a crime. I mean,
I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, a lot of crime would be eliminated if the world goes away.
but there would be a lot of murders, so probably not.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
Also, he dislikes slavery, but you know what? Also, he also dislikes cults.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. It's the first step. Tony Sindelar is here.
Hey, that's me. Hello, nerds. Tony Sindelar. Is he, him pronouns, as does my character, Regdar, who's just a guy because magic is illegal. And to admit that you are a wizard would be punishable by all kinds of really bad things in Dark Sun. So just a guy, just trying to make his way in this mixed up world, just the same as you, whether you're, made of wind or like a talking ant or a really tall guy. I don't know. We're all just trying to figure out our way in this sandy world.
Or an average savory gladiator, right?
Yes. Yep.
average savory band. I love them.
Mhm.
They're great.
Oh, and that was Dan Morin. Hello, Dan.
Hello. We're just making our way in the desert today. And it takes everything we got.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wouldn't you like to get away? Well, you can't because all the planes are close to Athos.
Yeah.
if we can,
Sometimes you gotta go where everybody knows your name and they
Names
really
are outlawed.
trying to get away from them.
In fact, if we just let these cultists do what they want to do, we could get away.
True.
Actually, there was that guy who did know all our names, and I think we killed him.
That's what you get for knowing names. It's dangerous. And my name
Sometimes I don't want to go there.
is Amlal. Well, not my name, but the name of my character is Amlal. He is a barbarian, a Goliath barbarian who occasionally gets very angry, but he's really been contemplating that and deciding maybe he should work on himself a bit more. Explore more emotions.
Oh. Wow.
That's good.
We really haven't done any self-improvement in this podcast, despite being
we haven't improved
pretty high level.
either. Let's put it that way.
We've just been really focused on kind of numeric improvement.
Leveling up is
Speak
not
for yourself.
self-improvement. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I think it could be, and we have not done that.
Okay.
I've been deteriorating steadily, pretty
Tony,
much all the whole
I
time.
prefer to peg all of my personal development to integers. So
Oh, that makes sense, 7. So
Erica Ensign
nope,
is
I know.
also here. Hello, Erica.
I am, yes. Erica Ensign, she, her, playing Zotasha, also she, her, a tiefling mystic who has done lots of self-improvement and is trying to help everybody around her improve and is not doing
that's
a
the
very
problem.
good job.
Yeah, you got the problem
Yeah.
there.
we min-maxed the
Not-
self-improvement.
not
We put
ringing
it
a
all
bell.
in one person.
Well, I think too. I feel like Shara didn't have to improve. Shara was great to start with.
And
going
good
down
to
a
start
path.
with. Oh, she has gone by a strange and sandy path. Speaking of strange and sandy, it's Steve Lutz. Hello, Steve.
Hey, it's strange and sad. Well, okay, I'll take that. That's probably the best thing I've been called in a while. Hey, it's me, Steve Lutz. I'm still playing Kachka, who is a bard and a bug, and also a feature, ironically. Yeah, just cruising around Athas,
Barding it up.
Barding it up. It's been a long time since we had a hootenanny.
It is true. Well, you know, you never know when they'll break out.
I mean,
And
when
now
it's
the
your
introductions
turn,
are done. We're out of time. Thanks, folks, for joining us.
Yeah.
See you next
special
time.
energy tonight.
Yes, and speaking of special energy, we are in the halls of the Black Geode, the Earth Cult's headquarters. Our valiant heroes have pierced the first layer of defense and have delved into the second chamber of the Black Geode, and that is where we join them in combat. As our last episode, well, it wasn't really a cliffhanger, we just stopped, and we will start now again in combat, where our party is facing two opponents. Gorks, who is this large, very large, three-legged, three-armed, kind of scaly skinned with a mouth on top of its head creature that hasn't done much yet, and Keltar, who's a guy wearing splint armor and can cast some spells, it seems, or at least he tried to cast a spell. We don't know what it was because someone counterspelled it. Who shall remain nameless? But who will not remain nameless is Shara, because Shara, it is your turn. You see Carlos and Umlal are next to your enemy combatants. Regdar is closer than usual than to a very large monster, and the rest of your compatriots are a little bit down the hallway. Randy, the Pegasus, you cannot see.
Will you?
Can we call him
remind-
Randall instead, just so we don't have to say Randy Pegasus?
No.
No chance.
Oh, all right.
Will you remind me
the heck's
which
going
of
on?
our enemies here has taken damage? Have they
Certainly.
both?
Both have taken damage.
Okay. I had a plan and I don't remember what it was now. I did not leave notes. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start out by aiming at. I don't want to be judgmental, but I'm going to call him a monstrosity. I'm going to aim at him with a.
His name is
bolt.
Umlal.
Wow. And that's a 23 to hit.
Oh, a 23 will hit.
Okay.
Yes, it will.
So that does 9 damage, but I also get, I believe, my sneak attack, because that's not just melee, correct? Yeah. Enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, which Omlal is.
Correct.
So I'm going to
more than 5 feet on Omlal.
And that's 19 additional damage.
All right. So how much was the arrow, or the bolt, I should say?
9. So 28 total.
And then how much was the sneak attack? 19.
19.
All right. It kind of undulates in a disturbing manner as its eyes kind of well, you can only see one of its eyes because it's like a fish and it has eyes on opposite sides of its head. One of its eyes swivels and looks at you.
Okay. I think I'm also going to move north just a couple of squares. And that's my turn.
And that means you can probably see a little bit as you move up there. You could see that this corridor extends, and you get the sense that maybe it's like a little bridge over a ravine or something like that.
Over troubled water.
Yes. I've heard that before somewhere. It is Keltar's turn, and he doesn't really like his situation that he has found himself in.
Welcome to the club.
What does he want to do is the question. He will
Surrender?
He will not surrender.
Good surprise.
Let's see. We'll say 1 to 2 is Carlos, and 3 to 4 is Umlal. Umlal, erupting from under you, you sense the earth beneath you is shaping itself into a hand that is attempting to grab you. Give me a strength saving throw, please.
I have this great advantage on deck saving throws against effects I can see. Literally never get to use it. Strength saving throw.
Oh, do you want me to fireball your way, Dan? Would that help?
If you're raging, don't you have a bonus on strength saving throws or something too?
I rolled a 24, so let's not worry too much about it.
All right, then I won't.
Well, that does in fact save. So you take nothing. I don't think anything happens if you save.
Nothing happens, Scott.
Weird hand came out of the ground and you went,
Ever.
yikes, weird hand, and jumped away.
Must be Thursday.
The hand is still there, but it hasn't grabbed you. It is still reaching towards you. And let's see. What's that? Okay. So he is then going to take this. You can both, Carlos and Umlaw will get opportunity attacks as Keltar
Great.
just wants to move a little bit away.
And I believe Keltar is feeling a ray of frost, so can't move as far as perhaps he would like to, but I assume can move that far.
Correct.
Rolled a 19 to hit him.
19 will hit.
He will take some damage to the
That's how
tune
that
of
works.
18 damage.
Alrighty.
And I believe... Do I stop? When a creature... Hold on, let me see. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, creature speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. So where's he going?
Then he's not going anywhere.
Nowhere.
He will yell out, though.
Can I do my opportunity attack?
You certainly can.
It's a crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do I roll?
Double all your dice.
Double my dice?
Double your dice. Double your money.
And then add your bonuses.
Yeah.
Double your dice.
Twice the dice. That's really-
That's 16 slashing damage
That's pretty nice.
and 15 fire damage.
Oh,
Yeah, it's nice to
Ooh,
do.
does the fire damage work? It's exciting.
Almost 50
fire
points
damage.
of damage.
Slashing
on
damage
Another
work,
guy's
actually.
turn. I love it.
Yeah.
Fire damage does work.
Carlos and Amal, high five. Reaction.
And he will yell out. He'll
Ow.
say, "Intruders!"
oh man, they
As
always yell
loud as
that.
he can.
They always yell that.
He misdirected.
Hate this guy.
If we were a band, we'd be the intruder.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
our
we'd
turn
be the
order has
inspectors.
become
Inspectors. Yeah.
a series
Thank
of
you,
player
Athas.
characters with no initiative.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh, dibs on B.
I clicked the button.
Dibs on
that I
E.
shouldn't have clicked. I don't know what happened there.
I should have taken D. Oh well.
All right, let me fix that.
It's too late.
It's too late to fix it.
No, it's too late for Dan to change the letter that he wants. You can still fix it, Scott. I believe in you.
Thank you. You shouldn't, because I think I'm the person. Well, I know I'm the person who did whatever I did.
Some other DM came in and messed it up.
How
A
dare
very
they.
bad man.
It's Mirror Universe Scott. He's actually clean shaven.
It's hideous.
It's square glasses.
Long flowing locks of hair, though.
Oh,
Beautiful.
but not on his head. I don't actually remember what people's initial.
We do have a video of the
That
last
is
session.
what I am going to get
Okay.
right now.
Some of it is in the chat too, I think.
It's okay.
All chat from this.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Thank goodness we record all of this. So
Yeah.
Very helpful.
yeah.
All right, here we are.
Yeah, I have the list in front of me if you want me to read it off to you.
I have the list as well.
Excellent. And yeah, Regdar and I both had 4, but I go first.
Excellent. I wonder what I did to do this.
Yeah, don't do it again.
I cannot make promises. I think I know what I did, though. All right. Descend there. Descending. There we are. Kashka's turn. Yes. Okay. And I'm just going to leave this open just in case. All right. Let me roll something. Oh. Excellent. All right. Kachka. It is your turn.
Muted.
You
Muted.
muted it, yeah.
Oh, this is interesting, though. I don't know what it is. I'm waiting.
It's not that interesting. So they use their reactions for opportunity attacks, right? There's no opportunity for them to have another opportunity attack.
That is correct.
Limited opportunities for opportunity attacks. Okay. So there's no point in sending this guy off. And he might not be able to move anyway because his speed is 0, right? So
0.
I'm just going to Eldritch Blast him. Wait a minute. First of all, is he looking bad or is he looking like he's teetering on the brink?
Well, he's not looking good.
Okay.
Was
So
he
is that
looking
just
good
how he looks?
initially? Yeah, like
Like, yeah, was he super handsome?
He was not.
yeah.
He was not bleeding profusely
Oh, okay.
initially.
Oh,
so-
That's what I look for in a prospective partner.
Or on fire, which he is sort of now.
Oh yes, he was singed. He looks worse for wear.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to just send some Eldritch Blasts his way then. So, range spell attacks. How does this work? How does D&D work?
No one knows for sure.
Poorly.
Okay, 2 rays of Eldritch Energy. One of them's a 15, one of them's an 18.
The 15 will miss, but the 18 will hit.
Okay, well, it's better than nothing. That will do 6 damage,
Okay.
force damage if it makes any difference.
You know, it doesn't.
And I think that's it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to slide down here by Randy so I can see if this intruder's call has caused anybody to come a-running. And so that Randy's not the only one to fend them off if such things have happened.
Excellent. All right. Yeah. Okay. Actually. Okay. Excellent. Good turn, Kachka. And actually, what was it? You did an Eldritch Blast. It hits Keltar, and he dies.
Oh,
nice.
Wow,
Lovely.
that's really bearing the lead.
Bye-bye.
I was
Also burying Keltar.
Aw. R.I.P. Keltar.
let's just feed him to the Zorn and curry favor with the Zorn.
Yep.
Probably got some stuff.
Umlal, it's your turn.
Well, I was going to ask which of these people I need to attack, but I think that problem has resolved itself.
The
So
big guy.
I'm attacking the Zorn.
Yeah, as long as he's dead, I'm going to use a free action to do a little boogaloo. Or in my case, a bugaloo.
Oh.
Just a little victory dance, you know.
I like it.
Looks pretty good when you got extra arms because you can really get the, you know.
The bug really puts the bug in Bugaloo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm rolling an attack. It is a 27 against the Zorn.
27 will hit a Zorn.
Fabulous. That will do 14 damage on the first attack. And then that's Eve. I'll make.
Is your sword magical? Or
Is
whatever?
my sword magical? Is my sword magical? Is my yeah, it's magical.
What color is your parachute, Dan?
It's Athas. There's no parachute. It's really not great. And then I will do a second attack. Let's do that. That is a 21.
21 will hit as well.
Excellent. That will do 17 damage. Also
Right.
magical. Greatsword damage.
Turn order.
Yes,
Yeah, good. That's good stuff.
Now do we know what did it?
we do.
Oh, good. That's good. We learned something. Well, you learned something.
Yes. And I think I know how to make it how to stop it from happening. Okay, yes, that's what I'll do. Excellent. Excellent. All right.
I think that is all I'm doing is just wailing on the Zorn. It's the name of my debut album, but yeah.
Well, Keltar's dead, so he doesn't matter.
He doesn't matter. It's true.
He doesn't matter. We don't care about him.
Kind of a non-entity in the end.
Well, that's not very nice.
I mean, we also
his
killed him.
memory.
Also not
Okay.
very
Well,
nice.
that's also true.
How nice will it be if we offer to feed him to the Zorn? Like, Does the Zorn just want live things?
I think it wanted our stuff,
It wanted
like our magic
treasure.
I want a treasure. Well,
That's not happening.
And really, what is the highest treasure but life?
I feel like Keltar was a treasure.
Well, Keltar doesn't have
Yeah.
any of that.
Plus, also, if we want to hide the bodies, that seems a pretty effective way to do it.
R.I.P. Keltar.
He yelled intruders and ran the other way.
Yeah, he's like the kiln of the dungeon, this guy.
The Zorn is the kiln of the dungeon. That's what my mom always used to say.
Wow.
Well, your mom is strange.
Flashback.
Yeah.
It is.
Really weird.
All right, Umlal, anything else?
No, I'm long done.
All right. Carlos, you have seen Keltar defeated.
Yes, I'm gonna attack the Zorn.
Oh, wait. Before you go,
Oh, yes.
Carlos, Ketchka, you see something.
Is it a Randy Pegasus?
Well, the Pegasus is named Randy.
I mean, I do see Randy. the
Thanks for
Pegasus.
clarifying the joke.
You're welcome. You see emerging from the floor a kind of a rock, a humanoid shaped rock, a pair of humanoid shaped rocks that is kind of shot through with pulsating purple crystals. And they are lumbering towards you.
Oh.
And now it is Carlos's turn.
I'm still just gonna hit the Zorn.
Good.
22.
22 will hit a Zorn.
All right, that is 8 slashing damage and 15 fire damage. But Carlos attacks a lot, so that was with my short sword. Now it's pressed a scimitar. That's only a 13 to hit. Does not hit, I assume.
That misses, yes.
And with my second attack for my next trick, 23. So that's going to be 10 slashing damage, 9 fire damage. And then for my fourth and final attack, 22 to hit. So that'll be 7 slashing damage.
All right. Well, it does not like any of that. And it is its turn. So it is going to attack good old Carlos.
Good old Carlos. How
I hate him.
Well,
Right.
as it attacks him,
Yes.
I'm going to attack him back because with my Sentinel feat, when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, I can use my reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature.
Oh, no, you just had a turn, right? So you didn't already use your reaction. Yay.
I haven't used my reaction. Use my reaction now. And rolling a 22 to hit. And rolling 19 damage on that Zorn.
Excellent.
Please
Thanks,
proceed.
buddy.
Does a 19 hit you, Carlos?
It does, unfortunately.
All right. So you were hit 3 times. It bites you and slashes you twice. So you take 37 points of damage.
Ouch. In a row?
And then you hear kind of this. You hear it emits some noises that sound like rocks, falling and crumbling and soil sliding. Does anyone speak Terran?
Don't think so.
Nope.
And it sounds
Didn't
like
even know it was a language.
Shara might recognize it as an elemental language, so she could probably figure out that it it is trying to speak to you, but she wouldn't. If she doesn't speak Terran, she doesn't know what it's saying.
How related is it to primordial?
It is unrelated.
Can I pick out a word or two? Okay.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
I was like, I studied a year Terran, but it was in like school. I don't remember.
I think it was to go to the library. Zatasha. Oh wait.
Did Kachka cry out or anything, or do I still not
Haven't
know
had
about?
a chance yet.
Okay.
This did not happen on Kachka's turn, so no.
Okay. In that case, I am just going to mind thrust. I think at the boy. How bad off does the Zorn look?
Well, it certainly looks beat up. It's hard to tell, given it's a monstrosity. It didn't look great before, but its eyes, its pupils seem, well, you can only see one. Its pupil seems dilated. You don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing with a Zorn, but.
And did it look like it was taking all of the damage from the hits that like Shara and I guess Shara's the only person I can really see that Shara was doing to it? Like
so it does not look like it. It seemed to be resisting some mundane weapon damage.
Shara, is your weapon magic or not?
My crossbow's not.
Okay. In that case, I am just going to mind thrust at it. And it needs to make an intelligence saving throw of... why did I not put the saving throw on there? Of 16.
I got an 8.
That is not it, even if you double. So I get to do some damage. Let's see. It's 2d10.
Do you do more than 6 points of damage?
I do at least that. 6 is the minimum.
Well then, it kind of crumples. So it's kind of a 3-legged stool, basically, and so it crumples and sags down, dead where it stands.
We'll never know what it was trying to tell us.
Yay.
I'm going to.
Guys, are we the bad guys?
You could still put Keltar in there.
Yeah. We killed a monster. Shame on us.
I mean, it could have just been like a earth cow. We don't know.
Then we have Earth burgers for supper.
Milk it.
I'm going to use my bonus action to switch my psychic focus to Mantle of Command, which means that while I'm focused on this discipline, if I have ended my turn and not moved during it, I can use my reaction to allow one ally I can see within 30 feet of me to move up to half their speed, following a path of my choosing. I don't necessarily know that, since I don't know those things are there, I don't know that we need to get away from them. So unless somebody really looks like they want to move somewhere, I will just end my turn.
Does anybody look like they really want to move somewhere?
I don't know. I hear the coast is nice. The coast of Athas.
It is not.
Coast of the
more
Silt
sand.
Sea.
Yeah.
It's very, very silty.
And as far as the eye can see.
All right, Regdar.
Regdar, when that fellow called out intruders, did it seem like he was shouting in any particular direction?
Give me a perception check.
All right. Let's see here. That's a hot 4 coming out.
All right, give me an intelligence check.
Oh, well, it's going to get better and better. Okay. Intelligence, that's a 21. Regdar's very intelligent.
Well, Regdar would recall probably less than a minute before this combat started. At this moment, you passed 2 guards to get in here, so he probably is calling down.
Oh, so behind us. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Regdar is going to scurry northeast and peek into this next room if he can.
He can peek all he wants. Let's move over here. So that room is not actually a room, but a corridor, and it goes up and then turns to the east.
I turn to my friends and say, "There's a tunnel here."
Thanks,
I've lost track.
Regdar.
Yeah, I'm helping. I think I have enough movement that I can make it kind of a little ways down the tunnel to where it turns and potentially see what's happening around the
All right.
bend.
The tunnel continues. And you can probably see up to there.
I think I could keep moving if I use the dash action, but I think I'll hang out here.
All right, and this tunnel, much like all of the other tunnels and walls in this place, is kind of shot through with this pulsing purple crystal that's kind of pulsing with this light that gives it an unearthly glow.
Or is it an earthly glow because they're the cult of the earth?
Well, this is an Athas. This is an Earth, so it's an Athasian glow.
Got it. Nice. Very good. Good world building, Scott.
There you go. That's what I'm known for. Shara.
Well, I think I'm gonna go kind of to the entrance of the path that Regdar's on, but as always, I want to keep an eye on Amlal and Carlos, so I'm not going to go like around the bend or anything. Just going to hang out there.
All right.
The rest of us have already gone around the bend.
It's true. All right, so you're kind of guarding that entrance and keeping an eye on Regdar, make sure he doesn't get into any trouble. Kachka.
Yeah, just listening out.
Yes.
So you see what you've encountered elementals of various shapes and sizes before. So
I have, and I'm getting pretty damn tired of them.
you easily identify these things as earth elementals.
Yes.
And they are kind of lumbering towards you with club-like arms of jagged stones swinging at their sides.
I don't love the sound of that. All right, so I'm gonna let Randy know telepathically to make headway up the chamber. So he's gonna take off. He's gonna haul ass past Sotasha into the main chamber over there.
Randy, where are you going?
And I'm also going to send a quick message to Sotasha, knowing that she's right around the corner, saying,
You can see her.
"There's a couple of big stony dudes coming down the hall. Pass it on."
Oh man, not stoners.
Yeah, I hate
Dude,
them.
where's my car?
And then I'm going to drop a 4th level shatter spell
Yeah.
in between these two earthen dudes. So they must make let's see what kind of a saving throw. One moment, please. My favorite part of D&D.
They have
Where's my
disadvantage
spell?
on the saving throw. They need
do
to
have
make
disadvantage, yes.
a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, yeah, which I assume is pretty good for them, but they do have disadvantage since they are made of stone.
Wow, great spell to have handy for fighting earth monsters.
It's almost never useful, so I'm happy to have this opportunity.
One got a 9 and one got a 10.
Wonderful. All right, so I believe that's a 3d8, but I am
38.
bumping it up to level 4, so it's a
that's
5d8.
5d8.
Yes, 5d8. You're right. Bring it on.
Which comes out to 27 damage on each of them.
All right. So this very loud, I'm assuming shatter is loud. Let's read this.
Yes.
A sudden loud ringing noise. So this loud noise kind of reverberates and echoes across the underground caverns. And a couple of the kind of crystals on these things shatter. You see some cracks form in their bodies, and they do not. Well, they don't have faces, so it's hard to tell their emotions. But you imagine, being the caring and compassionate person you are, that they did not like that.
Cool.
Empathic bard that you are.
All
That's
right. So having done that, I'm going to haul ass past Sotasha too.
Oh, I know why Kachka's moving because she told me.
Yes. And you also heard. So everyone in
I'll cover the rear. It's fine.
you have all heard this very loud sound, which you would all identify as shatter because you've been with Kachka and other people who cast shatter long enough, and then you see Kachka kind of run in.
You know what? Hold it. I'm just going to stop here just at Sotasha's area.
So you don't hear
Because
that.
Thanks, pal.
I think I'm slightly less squishy with like all the extra hit points I've got and the amulet of vitality.
Oh
So if
yeah,
I have
my
to
armor
take a
class
little bit-
is 12 and I have 57 hit points.
Yeah, if I have to take a little bit of damage, I will. So I'll just set up in front of Zatasha here.
Oh, look at this. Self-sacrifice. Very good, coach.
This is what sucking up to literally everybody gets you. Eventually, someone will guard your back.
Someone will stand between you and 2 earth elementals. It's a long con. Omlal.
Well,
So you've heard this loud noise.
Yep.
And you probably actually don't see Kachka from where you are behind the Zorn there, but you did see Randy run in.
well,
Or
I
gallop
said
in
something
or
along the
fly
lines
in.
of when he came in.
ooh, good point, Randy.
He's speaking your language.
No, Almo thinks everybody else understands Randy and is just decided he's going to pretend he understands Randy to like keep
Aw.
up with it. But he also likes running towards danger. So I will start doing that.
Well, he doesn't actually know there's any danger down there.
Yeah,
Well, you heard a sound,
shatters
loud
spell.
sound that pulls
Loud
Alma
sound.
like a moth to a flame.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
He knows there's a shatter spell that was just cast.
Oh man, I can only move. I can only get that far with one move, which is not great because it means I'm going to lose my stuff.
Can you
I'll
dash up to them?
rage.
Oh, you probably can, huh?
Well, I can, but then I won't have an action to attack, and I will not be able to keep my rage. But
Can
I
you
will,
It's
run
before
straight
the
into
end
the
of
wall?
your. It's before the end of your own turn, right? There's no extra like before the end of the round or something. You have to have been attacked or
hold on, I can move one more square.
Can you punch yourself in the face?
You throw a rock at them.
No,
I mean, I
no.
could trip you as you go.
Well, that was the question. But the question was line of sight. Can I, Scott? Could I hit them from here? Can I see them? What's the story here?
Throw a rock or a javelin.
I've got a javelin.
Haven't attacked
It's long
since
range.
your last turn. Okay. Well,
What if
given the line you just drew, kind
Oh,
of
that's
proves that
a
you can-
line.
That's a line. If you can't make it go from the corner of the square, unfortunately.
That is a line. Well, let's see. Snap to corner. You can actually.
What if I
Fun. Corner though.
bounce it?
You could try. You'd be at
Can I
disadvantage,
can I ricochet a javelin?
and
off
they
the
have
wall?
partial cover.
It would be an attack, though, right?
I'm doing it.
I think you actually have to. Let's see. Haven't attacked a hostile creature. I feel
We're
like
taking damage. I can stab myself with a knife if you prefer.
that. I
Just bash your head.
I
into the
welcome
wall.
it.
That'll be
Just
bad.
run head. Can't you just run headlong into the wall?
I'm always running into walls because he's so angry.
so angry. I'm
He used to be named Wall, and then he ran into the wall one too many times, and now he can't say it properly.
I suppose you can attack them.
Yeah. All right. I'm throwing a javelin with, what do you say, disadvantage, and they have cover? Oh, it's worth it.
They do. They have 3/4 cover.
All right.
Right. Anyway.
Rolling. Oh, yeah, that's a sweet 14.
Your javelin sticks into the wall.
That's not bad, though. It's pretty good. You got into rock.
I mean, yeah, you got it into the wall. It didn't just
You know
bounce.
what? You know what, Scott? That just
What?
makes me so angry.
Well, welcome to my life.
Do you get to throw a second one?
I'm always angry.
I guess.
I
Technically.
mean, you have the attack action, and I assume at this level you get to do it twice.
Does that count for...
Assuming you have 2 javelins left.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I mean,
I'll
I think we
get
got
'em
extra
later.
ones from the weird fish people on top of that cliff.
All right. What did this time do? Well, that was better. That was a 24 with disadvantage.
Wow.
That misses as well.
Even angrier.
Oh boy. I don't like that 24 missed.
Well, they have
Yeah.
3/4 cover, so that's...
Oh, that's
cool.
right. That's right. Okay.
5.
I still don't like it, but
Yeah,
I feel a
that's
lot better about it.
Ah,
And they burrow into the ground.
he scared them off.
Don't
With
love that.
javelin skills. They're like, this dude is bananas. We got to get out of here. He's just running up throwing javelins at the walls.
And let's see. Can anyone see these people? Umlal, give me a perception check.
Oh, that's gonna go real well.
Misi cultists everywhere.
10. Super hot 10.
Okay, Carlos, it's your turn.
Carlos.
So you've seen Randy run in. You heard a loud bang. You saw Umlal assume that there was a loud noise, so he should run towards it. And
Randy went,
oh, yes.
don't forget that.
And almost
sorry.
threw some sticks.
Umlal threw a stick into the wall for some reason.
I don't think I've done that recently, so just to be clear, I click my boots of speed. I want to look down here.
Nope.
Shara's looking the other way.
Shara is rolling her eyes.
Shara
so
is
hard.
like, what?
Yep.
Heck?
Natasha sees
it's
this.
a tunnel that continues to go northward.
Okay. Interesting.
And you hear, let's see, what's in that room? Let me see if you hear anything. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Crit. 20.
You hear kind of a roaring sound and like gurgling
Ooh, I don't like that.
coming from that.
It's been a while since I ate. Sorry.
And you say, Randy.
And
Don't blame it on Randy.
I run back toward the shatter sound and send a telepathic message to everyone saying there's roaring and I'm just a regular guy who has message from being taught it by Regdar that there's roaring and gurgling up there. And that's the end of my turn.
Was he able to identify where that was coming
Carlos, how did you get this number?
He knows that it's coming from the end of that, or from further
from
northern.
the north. There's roaring and gurgling to the north.
I don't like that.
I thought you should know.
We're between two rocks with crystals in them and something that make gurgling noises.
Yep.
Yes.
As
Zatasha.
Well, I don't know what's happening. I want to look around the corner.
Okay.
Oh, but I don't want to get. Well, that's all right. I can.
You
move
see
again.
fudge being made.
Yum.
That's the gurgling. You see the guards and the priests that were guarding the entrance walking down the corridor.
And they're heading this way, huh?
They are.
Everything's fine. It's all good. Nothing to worry about.
Kill those guys.
Oh, here's my win stream. Let's see.
It was me. I yelled intruder when I saw the guy around the corner.
It's fine now. There are no intruders here now. We're fine.
Just up there is just full of intruders.
You should take the Keltar's body and lean it out and be like, everything's fine. Go back to your positions.
He said intruder, but he meant inspector. He didn't hear us properly.
Weekend at Keltar's.
I don't want these guys. Let's see. There's not. I can do
Nobody
fancy
wants these
things, but I
guys.
don't want to spend all my. I
these
don't want
guys.
to spend all my side points. So I'm just going to mind thrust at the one that is the closest.
There's a sign
All
right
right.
in front of my house that specifically says no cultists, okay?
Oh, wait! I don't roll. Thank goodness. He has to make a intelligence saving throw.
Alrighty. Intelligence
my roll.
saving throw.
Not great.
Cultists, naturally
Oops.
intelligent.
An 11.
That does not make it. So he will take 16 psychic damage.
All right.
I
Just
give
like
him
that.
a very dirty look. And then I am
Find
going
out.
to move back around the corner. Because I don't want to be right in front like that anymore.
I just work here.
Let's see. I don't think any of my bonus actions are particularly helpful right now. Ooh, you know what? I am going to Question, and this is like, would Shara think that if a creature that was made of earth had gone under the earth, would that count as being hidden or not? Just because I have a thing where I can see hidden creatures, but I don't want to. I don't want to waste it. If
they're not hiding.
Okay, all right. In that case, I'm done.
All right, Shara. No, Regdar. Sorry.
All right.
Ragnar, come back. That's the last thing I say.
All right, Regdar comes back. I guess I'll take the dash action and move over here where folks are building a choke point.
Don't get too close though, just in case.
All right, I'll move slightly in the general vicinity of the choke point.
I'm worried about area of effect spells.
Yeah. All right. I think I had to use a move and a dash to get there, so that's Regdar.
All right, Regdar scampers across the in a dignified manner across the chamber, squeezes past Shara and Randy, and is at the top of the chamber there. Shara, what would you like to do?
That's Regdar running toward danger, but not in front of other people who are closer to the danger.
Running near danger. Running danger proximate.
Running towards danger, certainly.
Yes, but just not that close.
Or creating the danger.
Towards danger, not
Hey, remember
danger.
when Regdar summoned a demon? Anyway.
No, there's
Which
no...
time?
Yeah, there's no recollection of that.
The awful
Not that time,
or
the other
actually
time.
pretty good time?
The bad time.
Still time to
All right.
move these people off the board.
I am just moving up behind Regdar because that is the extent of my move. Because Carlos and Almlal have wandered off again.
Wandered is a strong word.
And
I've got eyes on Almwal. You should
Also-
just ready in action.
It totally
also
wandered off.
I heard the sound too. So and Zatasha like I feel like there's something down there. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay here and hang out and see what happens. That's my turn.
I mean, you could ready in action to attack, something if something comes up behind us, or if
oh, that's a good idea.
because we have
Okay.
two open tunnels that we don't know where they go to or what might be down them.
Or if Carlos runs away again.
And if Carlos runs away again, I'll shoot him
Yeah,
with
then
a
you need to
crossbow bolt.
you need to wing them.
Although you
Knock
need
'em
to,
down.
with ready actions, you need to give me a specific trick.
Yeah. So I am going to ready an action to shoot any stranger who comes within distance with my crossbow. With a crossbow
Okay.
bolt.
Love it.
Very good. Catch up.
Yes.
So I assume I guess Zatasha, did you tell anybody that other people were coming?
Yes.
Okay.
Telepathically, which is why you didn't hear it, Scott.
Ah, yes, I have very strong mind shielding. So,
Mhm. Well, I can only talk to one person at a time, so I had to.
so you just skipped me on purpose. You're excluding me.
It's less for me to edit on the podcast, so I was just being
fair enough.
Mhm.
Sufficient.
Yeah, that's totally it.
All right, Ketchka.
Okay.
So you know that people are coming.
I do. And
I
I'm
found
not
out
excited about
telepathically.
it. So I'm going to step around the corner here to where I can see, is this one in the front, the priestly fellow?
That is a priestly fellow.
A priestly fellow. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use a bonus action to cast Hex on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will shoot a couple of Eldritch Blasts his way.
All right. Now I need to look up what X does.
That would be a 16 and a 19.
A 16 and a 19 on a Black Earth priest will. The 19 will hit. The 16 will not.
Aw, you're no fun. And that will do, with the Hex damage, we'll do 7 damage.
All right.
4 necrotic, 3 force.
All right. He didn't enjoy that.
And let's see. He has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability, which unfortunately doesn't count for saving throws, I guess. But I don't know. Dexterity.
Okay.
Or, yeah, sure, let's just make it dexterity. I'm not sure it's going to come into effect, but it's a thing I can do, so I'm going to do it.
You should. And you're going to move back? Did you already?
I am. I'm going to go a ways back because I need to make room for the big guys. 2, 3,
Big guys.
4.
Average
So
height.
those other guys pop up behind us.
Tuck myself into the corner there.
All right.
And I think that's all I can do.
Excellent. Umlal.
Well, the big guys disappeared. So I guess.
But you did. I told you telepathically, and you saw
is
Zotasha make
dead.
that face, like that. You know, the I'm attacking somebody with my mind sort of body language.
So, but I can't see him. So.
Nope.
I'll run up to there, and I will hurl a javelin straight at this dude right in front.
All right. That is the priest.
Between the face and the gurgling noises, you're pretty sure she's badly constipated.
That first one was a 14 to hit.
That bounces off of his stony armor.
The second one was a 15 to hit.
That also bounces off his stony armor.
That's good armor. Need some of that.
It is pretty good armor. It looks very cool.
Continually angry.
You continue to be angry. Excellent.
Very angry.
You keep up the good angry work. All right. So let's see. Well, actually, you know what I'll do? So it is their turn. Let's see. So from behind the priest, these two guards run up to Umlal. They can't really share a square, so they're just going to kind of shift back and forth and attack. They have morning stars that are made of stone, so they both swing twice with their morning star. Let's see. 17, 22, 23, and a 10. I'm sure the 10 misses, but...
My armor class is 17.
All right, so you got hit 3 times for 28 points of damage as they...
What does each one do? Because I'm currently raging, therefore resisting.
You could just have it, right? So
but it may depend. It actually may differ slightly depending on.
so
Rounding.
the first one is 9.
Yep. So that's 4.
First one is 8. The second one is 8.
4.
And the third one is 11.
And that one's 5.
Nice.
I'm
Stay
good.
angry.
Extra angry.
Saved yourself 1 hit point with all that map.
You know what?
That could be the
Steve?
difference.
Still alive.
Mhm.
Oh, and then give me
It's funny when you say that.
a Constitution saving throw, Umlal, as a loud sound reverberates through the chamber.
Oh, so Tasha's not constipated anymore.
Oh my gosh.
This Athasian diet is not good for tieflings, let me tell you.
Too much
It's
sand.
mostly sand and rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot
cank
of
milk too.
roughage.
Cank milk
Yeah.
really is a lot of gas bloating.
Yeah, very.
Oh, yeah, that'll gum you up good.
18.
All right, so you take half of this damage.
What damage? I object.
Sound damage.
Let's see, plus a d8.
Oh, it's a shatter spell, you say.
This sounds
19
familiar.
points of damage, so you can have that. Yes, the sound sounds exactly like a sound you heard, but moments ago.
9, and then I would have that again.
Mhm.
4.
That rage is very helpful.
You say these fellows are wearing stone armor?
They are indeed.
Would that make them susceptible to a shatter spell as well? Or
Um,
I know they're
No.
not made of stone, but it seems like a crucial
They have,
piece of
they
their
have
defenses.
feelings, Steve.
no, because I'm not interested in tracking objects, hit points, and hardness, and all those rules. So
Specifically, shatter, I think, does not. It affects things that are not being worn or carried
oh, look at that.
to avoid that. So let's just assume that their
That too.
armor is made of glass.
Uh,
So assumed.
All right, and then the earth elementals burst out of the floor. Actually, this one bursts here.
Oh no.
And
Why, hello.
Attack some people. Who are they going to attack, though? That's the question.
Look at that.
Well, let's see. We'll give let the universe decide. All right, so the first one's going to attack Kachka, and the second one's going to attack Regdar.
All right, let me know what your roll is.
I will let you know. It slams its body against you, Kachka, twice, or at least attempts to. For the first time is a 13. The second time is a 23.
Okay. Yeah, not much point in trying to cutting words at 23. So hits me once.
All right, then you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And Regdar, it does the same thing. It basically just slams its body against you twice with a 19 and a 15.
Those will both hit.
All right, well, then you take
Not
20 points of damage.
So fast, Scott.
Is it?
Because Regdar's within 5 feet of Carlos. Carlos intercepts one of the attacks and reduces it by 14 hit points.
Whoa.
Wow.
All right, so then you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10 total from
10
the
total,
two.
yes.
All right. That could have been a lot worse.
Good work, Carlos.
I mean, it could have been 14 worse, but also conceptually, it would have emotionally, it could have been a lot worse too.
And then are they going to do this? No, we'll wait. All right, that's them. Carlos.
Well, how dare you? I'm going to come over to this guy who's by Shar and Regdar, and I'm going to hit him. Because that's what I do. Carlos is a character that was my first D&D character. He's very simple. He just attacks a lot. First attack.
It's not that simple.
19.
Hits.
We are going to do 9 piercing damage plus 8 fire damage. Second attack.
Just add them up.
Okay. You don't care? All right. 19 to hit.
That hits.
That's 9 slashing damage. That's my first attack. Second attack. Critical fail. And 24. So an additional...
I don't understand how
7.
with each of your attacks you roll twice.
Each of my attacks I roll twice? Because I have double attack and I have two-handed fighting, so I attack 4 times.
Okay.
Perfectly cromulent. Anyway, that's it. I'm done.
And what was the?
He, basically, Carlos is just like a spinning blade attack monster. What was the last one? 7 damage on the last one.
7. Okay.
So, you got all that, or do you want me to add it all up?
I've got it all.
Okay, great. So that's it. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Excellent. Good job.
That take some chips off of that guy.
Yes. The chips are flying everywhere.
Great.
Zatasha.
Buzzsaw that is Carlos.
All right.
Whole lot of not Tonys everywhere.
So I can't see Amlal, but I can see the rest of my friends, correct? Let's see.
Yes.
See me.
Including Randy. Okay, I'm going to use something that I haven't been able to do before. This is new. It's very exciting. It's called Overwhelming Attack.
Oh,
Sounds
as
good.
an action,
Right
choose up to 5 allies you can see within 60 feet of you. That's everybody, including Randy. Each of those allies can use their reaction to take the attack action. I choose the targets. So,
Nice.
Kachka, please attack the thing that's right next to you. You have to use the attack action, so you can't use a spell unless it's a spell that says you can use it as an actual attack action.
Quick question. Why can't you see me? I'm within the line of sight of you.
You're on the
No,
other
you're
side of
not.
the
Around the
wall.
corner.
no.
All right.
You're down,
Do you know how rocks work, Dan?
You're down here.
Maybe they're crystals.
and I'm right here. So
And
like,
this is a wall.
I'm-
Well, You're
Okay, so
down a
on
corridor.
my map, I'm still seeing Zatasha right here, which is very confusing.
Okay. No, she's not.
Every
there.
now and then, Roll20 does weird
I'm-
stuff.
You
Reload
should
your page.
reload,
I'll
yeah.
reload it.
There.
Yes,
I'm like, I'm clearly within line of sight.
you're all on a spaceship now.
Very confused.
Ooh, fun. So yeah, Regdar, I don't know what you can do with an attack action, but give it a shot to the one
Just
that's next to
punch
you.
something.
Same thing, Shara. And Shara, I will point out that you get sneak attack because it's not your turn, it's my turn, and you get sneak attack once a turn. Carlos, same attack action, and because it's the attack action, you get to, however many attacks you get on an attack
I get
action,
to do my thing, yeah.
which is 4. And Randy, if you would like, Randy can also attack the one
Oh,
that's next to
Randy.
Carlos and Shara.
Love it.
I don't know what Randy feels as far as getting into the fight and getting dirty.
Oh, Randy's down.
Okay. Let's
Randy is 100% down.
Perfect.
What's the AC of these guys, Scott?
17.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna.
And if anyone is attacking with a non-magical weapon,
Can I use a spell, or does it have to be a? I mean,
Cast a spell is a different action than an attack action.
correct. Unless you
Okay.
happen to have a spell that says like you can use this as the attack action, but that might have just been a 4th edition thing.
I believe that 2 of my cantrips I can use as attacks.
Well, they're not attack actions; they just are spell attacks.
Like what?
They're listed under attack on my character sheet. The cantrips are listed there, whereas all the other spells are under spells.
Interesting. Like which one?
Firebolt and Ray of Frost are 2 cantrips that I have. My character sheet using D&D Beyond lists Quarterstaff, Firebolt, Ray of Frost, Unarmed Strike. I think I want to do a Firebolt.
I don't
I don't
think
know.
you can.
Scott, that's
Melee or ranged attack.
say make a ranged spell attack. I don't know.
yeah,
Is it something that I've got as a wizard? I have all kinds of,
Yeah, I don't. The question is,
I
is
think it would be a
the spell
melee.
action?
I will
the
just do. I'll do.
spell
I'll-
action and attack action, or are they separate actions? And
And
it's just,
I would
I mean, the character
imagine.
sheet does put them.
I'm happy to
all-
just roll it. Sorry if I'm derailing us. I can do a quarterstaff attack.
That's okay.
Can you though?
Scott,
And I think one attack action is like if you have dual weapons, you can hit twice, not 4
if
times.
Firebolt is an attack, since it involves an attack roll, but it's not the capital
Attack.
A attack action.
Action. Okay.
Scott, according
Let's
to
see that
my
quarterstaff.
according to my character sheet, I get to do 2 attacks per attack action. So I believe I actually do get to do 4 attacks. Bang, 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 bang. For 23 damage. I missed
There's
twice.
some weirdness with the
Made it twice.
bonus action attacking being used twice.
I try to hit it with a stick and miss.
Well, weird about that.
Good try, Regdar. I say.
Character sheet.
Nice try. Woohoo. High five. Because actually, you're not close enough to high five, but I will high five you. I promise this.
Excellent. So Regdar hits. Regdar misses. Carlos hits 4 times.
2
other
times.
people-
Randy
times.
gets to do whatever Randy's going to do.
Does Randy
so
have an
out
attack?
of nowhere, a Githka appears in Kachka's hand. Where did it come from? I don't know.
Whoa.
Pretty cool.
And so she's going to swing. Since it's a double-bladed weapon, she gets 2 attacks with this. And that comes to a 18 and a 23.
Both hit.
Either of those. Oh, both hit. Neat.
Mhm.
Okay. So the first will be. Let's see. What die has 8 sides? The 8-sided die. Huh. Imagine that.
10-sided, 12-sided, 20-sided.
Oh.
That is a 9 on the first attack,
See, he rolled a 10-sided die.
and the other one is a 5 for a total
All
of
right.
14 points with a hidden Githka. All right. And Randy's going to approach
Well, Randy can't move,
the one to the
I'm
north.
assuming. You just get
No,
an
but
attack.
I mean, Randy is. What size is
Is
Randy? Because it
Randy-
looks
I
like
don't
he's
know.
actually next
He's
to.
adjacent, looks like, if he's
Yeah.
a large creature.
That's true. I didn't realize Randy was
Corners are
large.
matching up. Well, I don't know. He's a large
It's always
icon.
tricky with like
Let's see how
Yeah,
big
just say
Vegas
large
is.
celestial in the monster manual,
quadrupeds,
so.
because you feel like they should take up two next to each other squares, but that's not a thing in D&D,
Yes.
right?
So Randy
know.
will rise up on his rear legs and attack this creature with his hooves, which are
Moves.
not magical, I suspect, unless you consider that he's a magical creature to begin with.
Randy is
I've
large.
tried that argument with my celestial pony.
And that's a
Cold
20.
water.
20 hits.
Okay. For 11 damage, if it counts, since it's non-magical, bludgeoning.
It counts, certainly. Just doesn't all go through.
Okay.
All right.
Good job,
And Randy
Randy.
says,
So
Oh,
Shara,
whoops, wrong one.
I got a 17 with my rapier of wounding,
That hits.
and an 11 with my dagger.
That misses.
But the rapier of wounding does 10 points of damage, plus my sneak attack is 16.
All right. So as you slide your rapier in between one of the fissures that the shatter spell created, the earth elemental kind of falls into a pile of sand and rocks and
Yeah.
glowing
I
crystals.
kick it.
Teamwork.
like
I chant.
That was pretty cool.
This is all your turn, technically, though, right?
Yeah,
So,
it is. And I haven't moved. I don't think anybody actually wants to move right now because they would actually
Sure.
looking up.
Carlos
right, they
wants to
killed the
move
thing.
close to
So
Kochka
Carlos-
and Satasha.
Yeah, Carlos, are your boots still clicked on?
Oh, yes.
Okay, then whatever your normal speed is, you get to move half of that. Wait,
Okay.
actually, you can't because it would use your reaction, and you just use your reaction to attack.
Oh, I
so
see.
that's how that works. Yep.
Sorry.
So,
We kill the guy instead.
that's it. Yeah, I feel like that's a better use of your
Mm-hmm.
reaction. So I just yell teamwork,
I mean,
and yeah.
Carlos is okay with
Great.
running and hitting, but the hitting seemed to be better this time.
Yeah, good use of good old Regdar. Or I mean, sorry, Carlos. I'm
Carlos'
looking at Regdar.
skill
Who's
set.
next?
Dear.
Limited skill
Yes,
set.
I'm
it is Regdar's turn.
All right. Well, all this talk about whether I could cast a firebolt as part of an attack action, which my further reading on the internet suggests that you can't, means I want to cast a firebolt now. So I am casting a firebolt at that big boy in the tunnel below us. Let's see. I have rolled a maths 20 to hit. Please enjoy 2d10 or 18 fire damage.
Ooh, it does not enjoy that, contrary to instructions.
Well,
And would you like to stay where you are, Regdar? I know you.
yeah. I don't like the idea of other things coming through that wall, even though, I mean, I don't think anything else is going to come through that wall, but I'm just going to take a step away from all walls in general.
Here.
done.
And Shara, it is your turn.
All right. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna move. I was debating, should I move? I'm gonna move so I can do a melee attack. Rapier of wounding, which is a magical weapon. That's a 12.
That misses.
Alas.
Yeah. Dagger 21.
That hits.
All right. So that is a whole entire 6 points of damage, but sneak attack is our friend, and that's 21.
Is the dagger magical?
It's not. I need a magical dagger.
All right. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Excellent. It does not like that. You think that the dagger didn't do as much damage, but the sneak attack damage went through.
Nice.
Kachka. You have one
Yes.
glowing earth elemental in front of you.
Looking pretty worse for wear, I would hope.
It's seen better days.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna. I've taken to this swinging my
Oh,
Githka around.
see? What Githka?
It worked out well last time. I know. Where'd it go? I don't know.
Whoa.
So I'm going to take another couple of swipes with my Githka.
Alrighty.
Oh, and I forgot that's a +1. But I guess I already added that in. Never mind. And that is an 18 and a 24.
Those will both hit.
Like it. Ba-ba-ba. Well, one does 4 with a roll of 1.
All right.
The other attack, that's better, does 8 with a roll of 7.
That's twice as much. All right. It is looking pretty
All
bad.
magical damage. Because, again, that's a magical weapon.
Yes. It is, there are large cracks are appearing. Some of it seems like the glowing is off cycle. Doesn't look happy. That's what I'm trying to say. Umlaw.
My glowing
You-
is off cycle, man.
On my own.
You're all
Got
by
your own party
yourself.
going.
Well, you're not all by yourself. You have a couple of earth cultists in front of you. You hear a lot of commotion in the back behind you, but
Very focused.
you've
Very
got
focused.
two
Going on.
Stone walls to the side.
dudes wearing plate armor that is made of stone who have
Gotta
hit you with their
Got to roll better than a
clubs.
roll better than a 5 because that's only 16, and these guys have what, 17?
Well, these guys have 18, so
Well, I don't know. Let's try the second attack. Oh my god, a 2? I have rolled really poorly for the last several rounds.
oh. All right.
At
Well,
least you're
you
still angry.
I'm still angry, but I'm getting angrier by the second as I'm unable. That's what my last 4 rolls were like, all under 5.
Oh no. Would you like to stay where you are?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so they're gonna do the same thing they did before. We're just gonna hit you, and then swap positions and hit you some more, or at least
Should
attempt to.
Swapping
we get
positions will occur an opportunity.
opportunity attack? Yeah.
That guy's gonna go
You
out
will
of
get
my
one opportunity attack,
way. Fine, I'll take it.
and I think they missed anyway. What's your armor class?
Oh my god, I rolled a 1.
No.
What is your armor class?
17.
All right. Well, one hits you for 9 points of damage.
Make that 4.
I will not. You can
I
do
will.
that.
These guys
And
do 100
what should he do? He will. This black earth. So the ceilings are 30 feet tall. This black earth priest walks up behind this guard and touches him on the shoulder, and then the guard uses his move action. His remaining move, because he only did 5 feet of move, to he climbs up the wall and goes around and comes down behind you.
That's not fair.
Nobody said this is fair.
Rude.
Carlos,
How high are the ceilings? Did he have to go out of reach? It
30
wouldn't
feet
matter
tall.
anyway.
So,
Alright,
already
yes,
the action.
Reaction, so
Spent it well. with a
Well,
1.
Carlos would like. Okay, can I even get through where all these
no.
people
You
are?
can pass through us, and you can pass through its square because it's large.
So could I go here?
It will
Go to
get
its
an
other
attack
side.
of opportunity.
Oh well, I'm
No.
not.
If you
I'm-
leave, it's
You're not. He's not leaving its area of effect.
Oh well, if I continue on down to run to save Almal,
Then yes.
You will get an attack of opportunity.
is the thing.
But if you want to hit the big dude, then you're good.
yeah, well that's the question, right? Is do I want to?
You wouldn't even really know what
All
Umlaw's
will
doing.
be fine.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think I even know. So I'm just gonna run through to the other side and hit the big dude.
Break on through to the other side.
Mm-hmm. All
All
right. 17. That hits those guys.
Does indeed.
He hits. He hits.
Which is with my flaming sword a 12 damage.
Alrighty.
My bonus 15 does not hit, and the flame tongue sword for the next time. Oh yeah, that is a 28. So another hit, 13 more damage. So total of 25 damage on that.
All right. It is still up. Zatasha.
Wait, don't you still? How many attacks did you do? You just
Well-
did 2 there. You still get 1 more.
Do
least.
I? Because while we've been discussing, after Scott planted the doubt in my mind,
You did some research.
it's a bonus action on the
Action,
2-weapon attack, and I don't think that even though I get 2 attacks, I don't
get
think
one
I
bonus
actually get a second free bonus action with my
You
2
do
weapon
not.
attack.
Yes, that is
Right,
why it
but
is
that
not.
still works. Doesn't that still work out to? Does that not
3
still work out to
attacks.
You
three?
get
which
3
I
if you have a
took.
bonus action,
Oh, you did 3.
but you don't
I
get
thought-
4 attacks now.
Gotcha.
Because you
I
get
thought
2
you just-
attacks,
I thought you
and
had
then
just
you get a
done
bonus
2.
action.
Gotcha.
I hit with 2.
That's
Roll
that's the secret there.
So
Okay.
there you go. So
The end.
let's redo all the sessions that we've done before. Nope. Carlos doing 4 attacks because all the
Carlos-
monsters have been
Rewind.
killed.
Carlos suddenly feels as if he has been unfair to his victims and is now going to withhold one of his attacks with his lesser
Very-
object that
very,
does much less damage. But yes.
Sporting of Carlos.
Speaking of unfair
all
to
right.
his victims, did that guy miss his attack this round?
What guy?
The big boy?
Yes, he did
Yes, he did.
actually.
Oh, we did?
But that's fine. I forgot, so that will be my penalty.
Oh,
Zatasha.
He's looking kind of cracked, so I'm going to mind thrust.
I'm right here.
You're a she. So mind thrust against the do I even know what these things are?
Well, yeah, you've
Elementals
been,
of
they're
some
elementals. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so intelligence saving throw.
7.
Not good enough. Oh, that's a lousy roll though. So it's 10 psychic damage.
All right. It slumps into, or just becomes a pile of
Dirt.
rock and crystal and dirt.
All right, then I daintily step over it and around. Be like, oh, Almal has been out of my sight for entirely too long.
Yep.
And I know
Agreed.
that there are guys down there. So
You do.
I come around the corner and let's see. I've got to have a bonus action. I haven't shoved anything in a really long time. Probably it's not going to work because I assume these guys are pretty strong. But I'm going to use
What
my
about that priest? Do you have
my-
to range to get that priest? Because he's a scrawny dude, probably.
I mean, I could shove him, but I want to shove something next to Amlal because then that's the only benefit is knocking them down, so he has advantage to hit them. So yeah, as my bonus action, I am going to try to shove the one that is between Amlal and myself. So it needs to make a strength saving throw.
As it feels you trying to shove it, he plants his feet and he doesn't move.
Okay. Alrighty.
They're very grounded.
They are.
Oh,
They are.
Just
Yep.
Uh,
That's-
would,
And that's
right
it for
there.
my turn because I'm.
would you like to yell, "Hey, Umlal needs some help"?
No, I'm going to telepathically tell
Would you
people
like to
that.
telepathically yell?
Yellopathically.
Yes.
All right, Regdar.
Regdar scurries forward, eager to join the fray, takes up a nice little position here, safely behind Carlos,
Join.
and lets out a. I'll go with another firebolt at the cultist closest to me, next to Amwal. So firebolt. I have rolled a very nice 27, and that will do 17 fire damage to that fellow.
All right. This is the first time any guards have been hit. Oops.
What? How is that possible? Amwal's been there all session.
Not all session. They're very tough. All right. This is how. Yeah. I also have.
Strange gurgly sound.
from the north.
From the north.
All right. Good job, Regdar. Shara.
Job, Regdar. We'll just say job.
All right. Well,
job done.
I hear commotion. I can kind of see Carlos, but I don't see Almal. So, I guess I'm gonna stop here in front of Zatasha.
Hey, friend.
Hello. My bad mic technique. And I'm gonna attack with a crossbow bolt. Just at the
The
person
guard closest.
closest. Yeah. It's a 12, which doesn't fill me with optimism. I was running. Kind of swung a little wide that time.
It's okay. You're among friends here. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Kachka. You see most of your party going towards the sounds of combat from the south.
Yes, they do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not sure why.
Running towards danger.
How high are the ceilings in the room that formerly contained a Zorn?
30 feet.
30 feet. Think that's enough for Randy to sort of hover above the floor?
Yes.
I would say so. Okay. So I'm going to just let Randy know I'm concerned about that gurgling and things coming out of the floor. Maybe you ought to not be on the floor. So he's going to hover.
Yes. He can hover.
What a good friend Kachka is.
And then, well, I have a
He
psychic
is.
bond with this fellow. So, seems only fair. And then I'm going to pass through this wall of my compatriots. 3, 4, 5. Hi, Shara. How you doing? They love it when you clump up like this, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I should be able to see the priest from here, yes?
No. Well,
No?
maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Where is that? Is this what I want? Yes. That's you.
I think you gotta go to the south a little bit.
Yeah, you could see him.
Okay. Since he is still hexed,
Oh,
I am going
right.
to shoot some Eldritch Blasts his way. Again.
okay.
Oh, not so good. They're both 6s plus, 15s.
Know that the Eldritch Blast dissipates upon his armor.
Rats, says Kachka.
It looks pretty
And-
cool.
And then steps
Nice
back
try.
1, 2 squares to try and get out of the clump.
All right.
It's probably pointless at this point.
Olmal.
I'm lying. I'm going to go up here. There we go.
I thought these guys would not last very long, but they're
You and
in
me
it to win
both.
it.
They've been lucky.
All right, I'm gonna hit the one that's in front of me, trusting my pals to cover my back.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we got this totally.
Very, very focused. Let's roll some better. Oh my god, I rolled another one.
Oh,
Well,
no.
that doesn't hit.
Dan, have you played D&D before?
Hell, yeah.
You
know
just
that
roll those
ones
dice
are
across the
not
room.
what you're
That-
shooting for,
First
right?
night.
It'll scare the other ones.
This is D&D's like golf, right?
Yes.
Night.
Used to
Who was
be.
that, Sean Connery?
All right, I rolled on that one a 17, which means a 28 to hit.
That's
28
more like
hits.
He's back in it.
Yuck. Ugh, let's get that streak over with. That is 21 damage on that person.
Yeah.
All right. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. When I can bring it, I can bring it.
All right. Well, he his breastplate is cracked from the force of that blow, but he's still standing.
Really, really angry. I was just doing like a whiff, and then I'm like, "Ugh."
And now they are going to just beat you over the head with their morning stars.
I mean, it's basically when 5 people watching Olmal get murdered slowly.
But they only hit once for 9 points of damage as they try to beat you
4.
silly.
Too
And
late.
for
He's already
there.
silly.
so Shara and Zatasha,
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
give me Constitution saving throw as a painfully loud ringing noise fills the air where you're standing.
I get advantage on Constitution saves because I have a soul trinket.
Wow.
All right.
Holding these souls in my hand.
Must be nice.
So
Must
worth
be
it.
nice.
I got a 10.
All right, 10 fails. You take 11 points of damage.
Rolled a crit.
You take
right.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
Let's see. Can I do hellish rebuke? Aha, yes. I have been damaged. So, my eyes are usually black. They go red for a moment, and I point.
Ooh.
I point at the
I'm not sure which is creepier, to be honest.
fellow that did this, and that creature is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Make a
my.
dexterity saving throw, and this is the guy that's
Involuntarily.
hexed against dexterity. Well, the saving throws don't count, though, do they? Darn.
I fail.
Okay, haha. All right, you are going to take 3d10
Come on.
3d10.
Damage, which I did not roll very well on. That's 2 ones. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
I hope
well,
you're not taking cues from Dan, because as we've established,
think
he is
I
not
did.
doing well.
Don't do that. It's bad
But that
news.
was
All right, well, he doesn't
then
like
I
that.
take my 11 points of damage. Ow.
all right. And now, Carlos, it is your turn.
All right, Carlos is going to do what he does best. He's going to run up to this guy, and then he's going to hit him. And thus begins the hitting. 22 to hit that guy.
You need an 18.
All right, good. So that's 10 damage.
All right, he's still up.
Bonus attack is a failure, and my second attack is a failure. So that's it.
No, stop. You're not supposed to
You
be
know
paying that close attention to me.
You know what?
Oh.
It's not Dan's fault. It's clearly this part of the tunnel.
It's a bad.
It's a bad tunnel.
It's a very bad
Yep.
tunnel, and I don't like it.
Oh, no. Zatasha.
I am now super angry at the priest cleric-y guy at the far end there, so I'm going to mind thrust. So
Dear.
you can try making an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. I got a 14.
Not enough. You need 16. So please enjoy. Please
Bad roll,
do
Scott.
not enjoy.
He looks chastened.
Sorry.
He's let his guy down. He's let his character down with that roll.
Please do not enjoy 18 points of psychic damage.
18 points of psychic damage. So he does not enjoy that, so much so that he grabs his head as his eyes start to bleed and he falls to the floor dead.
Oh no, his eyes are red,
Tasha
too.
like vibrates with excitement for a second there. Like, "Grrr." Very happy. Let's see. I haven't moved. I was looking around. Anybody want to move?
None of the people behind you want to move.
So
I have nowhere to go.
yeah.
Me neither.
And I realized that my telekinetic shoving does not actually knock anybody down. It just moves them. And I don't think it's any help to Amlal to move somebody 5 feet away from him. So
Well, you get an opportunity attack.
I don't think so. For
Force movement usually doesn't provoke.
If I made him scared and run away,
Also,
then
I will just tell you, you can't move these people. So
oh, that's
Oh,
right.
right.
The last one.
Right, they're grounded. Right, we learned that.
These guys are so grounded. Yeah.
Yeah, they really know their place in the world, which is in a
They
cult
are-
cavern.
unyielding is what they are.
I see.
Regdar, I assume you're done, Zatasha. Regdar.
All right, dropping another firebolt on the cultist that is sandwiched between Carlos and Omlal.
All right.
Choo. I rolled a 24,
Little
and
dirt
I have
sandwich there.
done 19 damage.
All right, so your fire bolt burns a hole through his armor where his heart, I think, might be, and he collapses.
Nice.
I was aiming for his head.
Don't question.
That's where
results.
you think his heart is.
That's right.
Perfect shot.
Some people wear it on their sleeve. Some
You
people wear it
know,
on their head.
biology lessons are limited in a world that
Biology
outlaws
is.
literacy.
All right, so we have one guard left. It is Shara's turn.
Finish him!
You can do it.
Is there room for me? I can run around these guys and get to the other side of that guard, correct?
You
Kid squeeze
not
by?
really.
Not really.
It's
No.
not large, so you don't
Yeah.
have the benefit of being able to go through its square.
All right.
You
I
can
guess
go
I'm just
into
gonna-
this square that has this dead guy in it, which I will remove. But
Still
That's
doesn't
so
get me in
much.
melee range though.
No.
So I'm just gonna do crossbow. I don't get two-handed fighting with a crossbow. Still I hit 22
that does hit.
for 8 piercing damage. Plus
All right.
a sneak attack.
Oh.
Love that sneak attack. 22.
All right, so you shoot this bolt, and it goes. He's wearing this helm with a slit for his eyes. It goes right into between his eyes, and his head snaps back, and he falls
Lovely.
down dead.
No, you're supposed to say, I was aiming for his heart.
Shara knows better.
All right.
We've been trying to do that for the last 20 minutes.
And Umlal is saved. We have cleared out the first room
Go team.
in
Teamwork.
the Black Geode. Where will our adventurers head next? Will they go to the gurgling tunnel of mystery or the silent tunnel of terror? Find out next time.
Terror? That
I
wasn't
just came
mentioned.
from the
Total
gurgling tunnel of
kill.
mystery.
That's kind of creeping terror, you know, existential thread.
Oh,
Glowing
Well,
we're done.
cavern of glowing.
we did it.
We did it.
Yay!
Yay!
I think that was the most
you,
effective
Scott.
I've ever actually been at damage.
That was good.
Fun.
That was really good. Yeah.
I've never been that damagey before. It's fun.
Not me.
Also,
No.
Dan.
I took it all.
Oh, yeah.
That
Make
feels
any
like it
notes.
was a pretty well performed battle, well
Yeah.
choreographed on our.
Yeah, it worked well.
Yeah, we've gotten actually okay at this, you guys.
I used to say that.
Let's go ride that elevator back up and down and think about what we learned.
I mean,
It
even
helps a
though, Darren,
lot
even though
when-
you weren't hitting, it was important for you to be there to
No,
take all of
I-
that damage.
I
That's
absorb a lot
so
of
important.
damage. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Also, it helps a lot when one of your main damage doers isn't kept from doing fire damage.
Yes,
Yes.
not being able to do fire damage
is
is,
That's true.
you know, that's like my thing.
That's not so good. Yeah. Well, thank you, live stream and bootleg. We appreciate you.
We
and
do.
we say goodbye to you now. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Love our live
nerds.
stream.
Bye.